go. Yeah, goodbye everybody. Hope you had a nice episode. Yeah. This was episode 4.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
Couples dynamic.
It was fucking horrendous.
Nick, did you remember to record it?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. That's it. Have a good one, guys. See you next.
Okay. Damn. They committed to the bit too.
Been there, done that.
So extra.
So we got quite a few things to talk about today, but we're gonna talk about who the fuck we have on. We have fucking Mr. Hadrick, who also has a YouTube channel.
I do. It's couples dynamic. Me and my wife play games like Game Grumps do, but I mean we're British, so the accent comes out, so that's good.
Yeah,
and we're
you're like Bizarro Australia, basically.
Yeah, we don't have enough people to start doing ads yet, so no ads. So that's a plus.
Oh well, we'll put a link in the description of today's video.
Aces.
And we also have Geeb, who doesn't like to be called Jeeb.
No, it's Jeeb that doesn't want to be called Geeb. You son of a cunt.
Oh, whatever. Same difference. It's Jif, not Jif. And we also have. We also have Soule, who actually made one of my favorite comics back in the day, the Secretary from Hell, which I thought was really inspirational from the Invader Zim cartoon. I think we talked about that on Twitter, where I was like, is that actually inspired from Invader Zim?
Yes, John Vasquez and all of his works are very inspirational for a lot of the things I do. In my style, I owned like all of the Johnny Maniac comics and followed him religiously. And he ended up blocking me on Twitter.
Yeah, I remember that. He still hasn't even blocked me, which I found really funny.
But I was just so like floored. I wasn't upset or anything, but I was like, hey, I haven't seen a tweet from him in a while. And just looked him up, and I was like, oh.
There's the reason.
Fuck me. Yeah.
And as always,
I mean, you should take it as a compliment.
I kind of do.
Yeah, he considers you a threat.
We also have me. We have me, Skeletor, and then we have Damn Circle and Mudkip here. Who Mudkip was almost late.
Fake name and says the N-word.
Hey, actually, I'm here.
You're not allowed to say the N-word. I'm not allowing that.
No, not again.
Just watch me.
Oh no.
No, he said the N-word.
God damn it.
It's almost like saying the N-word.
Alright. Let's
Kind of like it's censored or something.
Let's get the fucking this shit.
Skeletor, I just gotta ask you something.
What? What's up?
I was kinda, I don't know.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, hi, see you,
What's
bye.
that?
Yeah, that's the end of the podcast. What's up?
Are you sure you're Skeletor? Because I don't see you going, yeah, every now and then.
Well, I could do the voice 24/7, but it really does hurt my voice because I can't, and I get stuck like this. It's really, really hurtful. I can't get rid of He-Man.
I mean, man.
And then I slowly turn into the Monarch. Which even gets very worse when I slowly turn into Minion. And you know, I get that voice and I can't stop. Oh my god, the Monarch is gonna be pissed!
This is becoming absurd.
Or you know,
It started off.
Or I slowly
There's
turn
only
into
6 people here.
I turn into Ray. It's like, Marie, get the kids out of here! My mother's coming.
Kind of Kermit-y.
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
My ass has finally decided to eat my hand.
Finally.
It hungers for more.
I just can't compete with that level of fuckery.
Just not there.
We are gonna.
I could try. It'd be fucking embarrassing.
I think we should get out of the way. No, we'll actually go do this in order, so I don't fucking confuse myself. So we're gonna talk about the YouTube comments shit that's recently changed. Have you guys seen that?
Oh yeah.
Stop comments.
So basically, wait a minute. I've got to fucking post this shit to you guys. I'm so unorganized.
You can do it. I believe in you.
All right, there we go. So we have the YouTube changing its comments so that if your essentially, I'm just gonna really brush over this real quick. essentially, if your comments are too toxic in your own videos, YouTube will start to demonetize your videos for how toxic your community is.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's just troll fodder.
That's absolutely not going to be abused. Absolutely not.
It opens up for trolls not to just fuck someone up with like their comment section, but also to stop their income entirely just by being dicks, and it's giving too much power to trolls.
Dick to YouTube you don't like.
And
you guys, what happened last time when they tried to do what was it, YouTube Heroes?
Well,
YouTube
I was about to say, you guys remember YouTube Heroes? Like they were rewarding people for mass flagging videos.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was fucking amazing. I loved it.
They keep coming up with better and better ideas every fucking time.
This is not surprising coming from YouTube and Google. This is just another nail in the coffin.
They just seem so disconnected from that creator base.
But
I still hate that they gave the trending tab to like, late night hosts.
Is it even fucking legal to do that?
I don't know, man.
To take away someone's monetization for comments and videos?
We got content claimed. Me and Melissa got content claimed on one of our original Lego Marvel videos. And they claimed us for 14 days, the maximum amount they could claim before they actually had to prove it. And then they reduced their claim. But for those 14 days, if we were earning money, they would have got it.
Yeah, and then you don't see a
such vulgar shit.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. It's so backwards. They should have got a copyright claim against them for the sake of doing it without actually proving anything.
Yeah,
were you content claimed by Nintendo or something? Because I know they do some shady stuff all the time.
They do. I know that YouTube systems can be horribly abused, and like, there is no way you can fucking stop that shit.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, ours was done by a bot though, because it was done within the first 30 seconds of uploading, but for the last 5 minutes of the video. So there's no physical way they could have watched to that part to then be like, oh, that's our content. If it was, they literally just bot flagged it.
It sounds like it's some kind of bot that maybe either just flagged your video because some cunt, or it was just like a bot that quickly watched the video and went, aha! Here's the audio! This is mine!
10 times speed.
Yeah.
There is also a concerning problem about false, quote-unquote false companies in Africa, Morocco, Russia that just flags content, claiming it as theirs, and YouTube just go along with, yeah, of course it's and just giving the money to those false company. So they're basically just stealing right of content and copyright to people actually making their content.
Well, it's so backwards because it comes down to the content creator to prove they're innocent rather than the person claiming it to prove they're
no other
guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, I mean the worst part is it takes longer to confirm that it's actually your content rather than them to actually claim it. Like like you said, they can claim it in like 30 seconds when you upload the video, and then you have to go. What you said, 14 days, right?
Yeah, well, if we were big content creators, wink wink, everyone subscribe, then we would have lost 14 days worth of income. Like, if I was on the cusp of using that as like rent and stuff, then I'd been fucked.
Also, I want to add to this as well. If you have 2 strikes in your account and they false flag your account, that's 3 strikes. It still counts.
Yeah.
So it can also get your account deleted.
You can get shadow banned as well. I think Mortimer from Game Grumps got shadow banned, where it doesn't show that she's banned from anything like uploading or anything like that, but none of her notifications come up to any of her subscribers and stuff like that, and she noticed it after like years of it.
There's different kind of
when she phoned customer support, they were just like, well, I mean, you can just create another account, and it's like, wow, what a fucking bad way to do it.
All right, there's actually several things. There's actually a bug that's supposed to be going around that if it infects your account, you really do need to remake your account because they have no idea how to fix it.
And, don't tell me they aren't abusing this bug.
Don't know. And then the other thing that happens...
abusing every loophole they can find to fuck you with. Their only goal is to fuck you with.
And then there's the other bug that happens where you will slowly start to leak subscribers, and their excuse is, oh, these are bot accounts because they haven't done anything in a while. It's like, no, they're subscribed to this person. So you would see someone go from 50,000 views, 50,000 subscribers to 45,000 or something like that.
Did YouTube hire like Bethesda programmers? What the fuck?
I mean, that would make sense, right?
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Todd Howard, is that you?
No, actually, because
Subscribe to my style.
this is that programmers are just incompetent and lazy. YouTube are malicious and
Yeah,
usable.
just don't care anymore. It's like that
not-
time that
it's not
Susan
that
Wojcicki like
it's-
wanted to
it's not-
she wanted to what do you say get a feel of it, like what is it like to be a YouTuber, and she made a video like just tell me what I have to do and all that, and just like The Rock was like, oh, you have to be yourself, you know, you have to pull your personality into your videos, and didn't post any single video since then.
I hated that. No, she had one more video, which was an apology video or something like that for the 2018 Rewind video.
Rewind. Yeah, because
Yeah.
she said her
Oh,
kids
shit.
said it was cringy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was bad. But
It did create the PewDiePie rewind though, which was great.
I think we went off a little bit on that one. I don't think any of us have anything else to add on YouTube.
I was about to say something about
Hold on.
the YouTube banning people for comments, like
What's-
Yeah,
inappropriate
that's
comments. Like, I mean, fucking, why do you even do that? You made YouTube kids just fucking. If that's, I mean, the point I'm trying to make is you have YouTube kids. If kids are gonna go to the ordinary YouTube and you're gonna fucking let them see the stuff that people post in the comments, like fuck cock and all that bullshit, like then your program of YouTube Kids has failed. Then
The worst thing on YouTube. a
They're gonna
fucking
do that
cock
in
and all
kids
that.
that are. I mean, yeah. I don't want to see no fucking chicken.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
come on, man.
Essentially,
Sound
cow and
effect.
chicken. Jesus.
Circle, what do you think?
I don't think I have anything to add because, or else I risk getting angry about it. I'm pretty conscious about the YouTube situation, and I think they are really building their own coffin, and they really dropped the ball several times in a row this last years.
I just.
Yeah, I can't wait till Pornhub takes over.
I can't
Yeah,
wait for
that'd be rad.
Pornhub Kids.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
No.
I'm stealing that joke. It's mine now.
BRB fucking vomiting.
Mr.
Does that
Hadrick,
lead
what do
into
you
the
think?
Discord thing? I think
Yes.
that YouTube can be saved if everyone subscribes to Couples Dynamic. That's the only way to
No.
save YouTube.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Might be cool, yeah.
I think you gotta subscribe to Jack Black Jablinski games. Yeah.
Oh no.
If you
Mudkip, what do you
haven't
think?
I think all the important points have been covered. I can't really add anything.
All right. Soul,
Yes.
do you have anything to add?
Sorry, I fucking zoned out for a second.
No, I've been listening. I just want to fuck you.
Live from the bathroom.
I can just imagine like Soul. Yes, that's me. That's it.
Where am I?
Soul, you will answer when you're talked to.
I don't know. I kind of agree with Captain Frenchie. It's
Fucking nailed it.
What did you say to me?
Damn.
Dang,
Which
cool.
no,
Right.
they're just gonna come out with gradually just shittier and shittier ideas, and the internet eventually does what the internet's best at doing. And you know,
Yeah, get rid of it
Never
and
forget.
make a new one.
yeah.
So let's move on to
Just
the
gotta throw
next.
everything away.
Let's move on to the next thing, which is the Discord pedophile ring. I'm not really sure if you guys
Oh,
heard about
fuck.
that.
Oh, it's been a while. I actually forgot about that.
I've not heard about that. What the hell?
Actually,
So I'm not really sure if it's going to be covered in this article. I posted it in the chat. If this is the one I think it is, it's the one where there was a secret Discord that was being leaked around that was just full of child porn. It was nothing
Oh,
but
yeah,
child porn.
Was it not like the cub porn?
I think it will. It might be. It might be the cub porn one, or that might be just another Discord.
Let's not talk about that, please.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Oh, you guys are using your veto?
Oh god, that was disgusting.
I actually agree. This is a part of the fandom that I can't stand myself.
All right, well,
Jesus.
we will veto that. But let's continue on with this. So basically, reading this, it says there was a Discord where men were sharing child porn. Blah blah blah. I think it says that they couldn't be convicted of anything because of how Discord's privacy shit was working. I'm just
What?
trying to
Yeah,
find it.
I mean,
I mean, surely they would have saved them to their local hard drives. Then you can convict, right?
Technically,
if they
everything
saved that shit,
posted.
then-
Everything you delete or something is saved into your app data on your computer. So technically, you do have it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you can go fuck yourself. Then you're fucked it up. That's it. You're done for.
Yeah, here we go. It's Noah, Jeffrey, and Zachary. All three of these men were arrested this week, charged with misdemeanors. So it's basically a slap on the wrist these guys got. Blah blah blah. They got severe minimal sentences for basically peddling child porn.
I thought you were gonna say they got they got severe slaps on the wrist. Like,
My fucking wrist! Ow!
the fucking wrist.
How am I gonna jack child porn now?
I mean, I would slap them on the wrist with a steel bar.
So
Actually,
all right, let's go down the list. Jeeb, what do you think?
I mean, first of all, it's kiddie porn. Obviously, you're gonna have to go to jail for that.
Yes.
Especially if you get caught.
Yeah, I think they.
Especially big.
Especially people die if they're killed. Okay.
I can't believe one of the guys is even smiling in his fucking mugshot, and it's like, yeah, you're caught for fucking pedal porn. Well done, dude.
Jeep,
Jesus
stop
fucking
turning into
really?
Fish
Oh
Frank,
my-
please. You're creeping me out.
Circle, what do you think?
About the whole slap on the wrist for the kiddie porn, story?
Yeah, slap. Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I think, let me gather my words for a second. I think it's actually similar with the YouTube story, as in it's a symptom of people, of supposedly immoral people doing things they want because they're above everyone else and they allow themselves to do anything. And when they get do I make sense actually? When they get punished and remarked for it, they just shit.
Come on, take your time.
I believe in you.
You can do it.
Do your worst.
You can do it.
Basically, it's a story. It's a case about admins of YouTube and Discord going. We're better than everyone else. We do what we want, and you basically can do anything about it.
Bye, Mudkip.
Bye, Mudkip.
Sorry,
Welcome back,
I
Mud.
pressed the wrong button there.
Do I need to fucking lock that channel or something?
For his sake, please.
Mr.
Yeah, sorry,
Hadrick,
I'm
what do you
an
think?
Fucking hang them all.
Hang them all? Yeah.
Get rid.
Mudkip, what do you
Simple
think?
as. I like it.
I absolutely didn't make
I
any
think-
sense.
But I think again, everyone asked me last year. Everyone's covered everything. Just awful things happening.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Should be looking at child porn.
Soul, I am talking to you this time. Are you ready?
Prepare yourself.
All right. What do you think, Soul?
Go on.
Oh my god.
Just generally, what do you think?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think they should probably all die. Major yikes reporting for duty.
I'll just quickly add something that I just noticed in here. So apparently some kind of agency called the Badass Army, which is the battling against demeaning and abusive selfie sharing. There's some kind of victim Facebook group which is devoted to fighting against child porn and revenge porn on the internet. And basically,
Nice.
Badass worked with the police department of Ohio to serve a subpoena to Discord to try and gain the messages containing the revealing information. But instead, Discord refused.
Fucking Ohio.
Yeah. And Discord said, no, we're not going to give you any of these fucking chat logs or anything containing the images. Instead, they gave them a list of IP addresses for all the people within that Discord. So, I don't really. I don't really.
Something.
It's something, but I don't really know how convicting that is going to be. Like they obviously got slaps on the wrist, which is fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Well, if the badass army does what they usually do, it's not going to be a slap on the wrist, it's going to be a steel blast to the face.
They need to be
Only that.
hung.
Leave them in a room with the parents.
Oh jeez.
Okay, next one. I don't know if you guys are even gonna fucking know about this one. This one's so fucking indie. I'm just gonna turn on my fucking...
Go on.
Wow, look at
My
this
hipster.
fucking- Yeah, Jesus.
Do you guys happen to know about Steve Shives?
I don't know, but yes.
Alright, so if you don't know about Steve Shives, I'm betting if you guys haven't... No. If you go to Twitter, are you blocked by Steve Shives?
I'm not that
I know, I'm
important to
gonna-
be blocked by him.
No.
I don't
I
know.
look like looking at
It doesn't matter. Just quickly check right now. I'm willing to bet you are.
man. Oh, I am. Yeah,
Yeah?
I am,
I
Pam.
think I am. I
Alright.
can see every tweet he's got there.
Alright, so you're not blocked. I'm
Oh,
blocked.
well, important.
I'm not blocked.
I am blocked. I'm just going to quickly put that up there.
I'm gonna
So
at
I'd
him.
just like to point out that he is not verified.
Am I
Uh,
blocked? Question mark. Tweet.
okay.
I asked him if I'm blocked, so straight up.
You're gonna be blocked in 5 minutes. So,
Oh,
for those
He's
who
gonna
don't
send me
know,
back. Nah, dog, you cool.
Steve Shives does a lot of YouTube content with his social justice warrior wife, who kind of controls his content.
Oh,
And
I
now
know
it's
that
really,
feeling.
it's really, really bad now. Really bad content. Well, yeah, you're blocked, Mudkip. But he is
yay, I'm an
I've never
elite.
even heard of him.
he is especially known for blocking people on Twitter because he uses a Twitter blocking account.
Jesus.
So if you follow the quote unquote wrong people that he doesn't want to talk to, you're blocked.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably
I-
why.
I am not blocked by him, but
Who are
considering
you
I'm
following
not
my
using
kid to get
Twitter
you blocked?
ever, so
I knew that I didn't even have my account for over a week, and I was already blocked for him day one because of people.
Who are you following?
Jesus.
I was following like the drunken peasants and shit like that. I was like, okay, these people cool. I want
Oh,
to
I
catch
bet
up with
you
their
as
shit.
soon as you made your Twitter account, you followed Trump. Don't fucking lie to me.
Why the fuck would I follow Trump? I'm in Australia.
I don't know, because of his dank names.
We have Australian Donald Trump here. We have a guy literally campaigning saying we want to make Australia great again.
Look, they're gonna build a
about
wall
Trump.
that we never knew did.
I'm particularly like the guy,
he
but
from
let's
Texas?
get my mango.
Donald Trump.
No, he's not from
Funny,
Texas.
this is the
Meme
Donald
Mango.
Trump's first person
Who am I
saying it.
following to get blocked by this guy?
You just get blocked for very stupid reasons. Anyways, this
Make
is just...
Emus great again.
I doubt you guys have anything to say on this, but basically VidCon came out and they're like, hey, we're gonna make Steve Shives the lead producer for our VidCon creator shit. And
Oh, so nobody's gonna show up.
you have
Shocking.
about...
I
Another
didn't-
VidCon where no one shows
I
up.
didn't know the guy before you talked about him, so no,
Well-
no comments.
No one else knew about him either, but then the comments section for the video is about 3,000 people saying, why am I blocked by this guy? So,
Nobody can show up, is what you're saying.
Fucking
Yeah.
nice.
so it's just about, at first it's just a bunch of people going, who? And then going, oh, this guy's blocked me. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Well, just
And-
a round skin.
The best part about this is they actually paid him money to do this.
What?
To
Yeah,
block
I-
people?
What the f-
No, to host this event. So they paid him $200,000, I think it was, to host this
Jesus.
event, and he has most of Twitter blocked. So they can't
I'll
even
host it. I haven't
fucking...
blocked anyone.
So yeah, as I said, nobody's gonna show up.
No one's gonna show up.
Some people are talking about Funny Junk as a circle jerk, but this guy is the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
He did
square
his own
jerk.
Play
epic game
4D
on his
chess.
own.
What if he's admin?
No,
Square
no.
root.
Whoa. So please don't.
Maybe he's admin.
But, I don't really think you guys have that much to say on this, because it's pretty out there.
It's pretty dumb.
He's a loser. He's an idiot. I fucking hope that he just gets canceled. Cause
Yeah,
what the
everyone
fuck?
blocked me, the leader.
Go into his old tweets, see if he said anything like 10 years ago about how he made a joke or something.
I can't. I'm blocked, dude.
That's why he's blocked everyone. He
I'm
blocked
about to ruin this man's whole career.
You just figured it out.
That would be a funny joke, but if that would be a funny joke, whether weren't that true?
All right. Let's move on to the next.
Citizenship.
The next thing for today is we're gonna watch some fucking funny videos, guys. Are you happy? I'm happy. Let's watch some funny shit. Don't sound so excited, Soul, right? Alright.
Trying to take a shit, man. Just leave her alone. She's in the bathroom.
Well, I can't help it that she's taking a shit in the tub.
Did they flush the toilet?
Just
Who
fucking
did that?
putting it down the plug hole.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
I know. I have no idea how we're gonna watch this video at the same time.
I don't know either.
Ugh.
I gotta tell you right now that a lot of my input goes through my microphone. I'm not quite sure why it does that, but if I listen to videos, you guys will probably too. So.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Well, let's see how it goes. All right, we're gonna click this. We're gonna click this on 1. All right. So 3, 2, 1.
What's your me?
Jesus fuck. Oh, it's so loud.
Some people just heard the weirdest thing in there.
This is.
Oh God!
My behind.
Jesus!
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, 1 second.
Can you get the cat out? Out of context, this is gold. Like, it's not just a bottle of a conditioner, it's a cat too.
Oh
Where's
God!
the cat? Oh God! Where is the bleach? I need to drink some bleach right now.
No,
I'm
we're
sure
just.
this is. I'm sure that was staged, but the honey get the cat out of here was so real.
Yeah. Like,
If
when
it
my
was
friend
staged,
first showed me this, I
goddamn,
thought he
then
had the
that was-
cat in his ass or something. Because I was like, why does he have a cat in there?
Honey, can you please get that? Get the
Cat
cat
has
out.
an
Bottle in
asshole.
his ass.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Jesus!
My soul is stained. My
Alright.
soul is stained.
No, she's right here.
Sorry.
Ne-
Sorry about that.
next video. Let's do this. 3, 2,
What?
Wait,
1.
hold on.
Three.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right. Wait.
Is there,
Whoa.
like, is there a chat I'm not a part of or something? Or is this on the string? Because I don't
Alright.
stream up. I'm sorry.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
I'm not following you on Twitch.
Oh yes, it's a reference to the dry
Don't
washer
spoil it!
making a bit.
Damn it, Circle. We were supposed to go on 1.
We went on one. You just
No.
didn't
Your
follow
last
it.
circle.
Whatever. Let's just go.
The classics. I like the ones when they. Shit, y'all watching that or?
Yeah, I'm
I
watching.
already watched it. I clicked it when it said 1 the first time. Soul was like, no, please.
Yeah, I was like waiting on Soul, and I was like, I don't even care about the order. I'm just gonna watch it.
I need to figure out some kind of video thing. Like, this is barely a podcast. It's fucking falling apart. I can't help it.
I mean the group calls. You can just fucking screen share.
I can, but
I
I
think
can't
they're
screen
gonna-
share the audio.
Fucking just put your microphone on your earphones, something like that. I don't fucking care.
I got my headset on. I can't do it.
Just put your head underneath your.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip one video because it's just gonna be a fucking mess. It was just Scorch basically getting cheese thrown on it. That was it.
Oh, okay, yeah. The score bunny
baby
getting cheese on its face, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking
Anyway.
hilarious.
Last fucking thing for our funny bit of the segment. We're gonna fucking read this. So
Oh, that's.
we're
that's
gonna take.
Dildus.
Hold on. We're gonna take turns reading this. All right.
Oh god, I hate reading.
Okay.
So first one, Jeeb, do you want to read that out for me?
Do you want me to read what the first image says?
Yeah, the first image. We're gonna do this one image at a time.
Alright, sprint lights, 12:01 a.m., 80% battery, Amazon Prime.
Not
delivered
that
to
much.
Terry Jackson morning.
Just start at Tracy's dog.
Tracy's dog. Clitoral sucking vibrator. G-spot clit dildo vibrators waterproof. Why am I reading this? How has my life come to this moment that I have to read this sentence? Rechargeable clitoris stimulator with 10 suction and vibration pattern sex toys for women. Purple.
Purple.
Number one bestseller. Jesus. What
And
the fuck?
we can't-
Come on,
we
you have
can't-
hands. Use
All
them.
right.
They have that, and we can't have sex butts.
Now
What the fuck?
Now we need to go to the next page.
Jesus.
Next page. We're
Pretty
gonna have
overreading.
Hadrick. Can I have you reading the
Yeah.
second page, please, by Ross Sanderson?
What is the fucking second page, man?
You just click your little arrow
What little arrow?
in the tweet.
Man, that name was
Oh, have I got to open the fucking tweet as well? God damn
Yeah.
it, man.
There was a lot of stuff going on. Oh boy.
I was just looking at the picture.
God damn.
You really should have planned this better.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing, to be honest. I don't have anything.
Oh shit. Open up the tweet.
Discord.
Yeah,
Just
I
click
got
the
it.
link.
Open up a tweet.
I'm fucking on
Is
the
what I was
Right, Ross,
saying.
is it the Ross
Wait.
Sanderson one?
Ah crap! I pushed
Yeah,
it in
the
the
Ross
wrong
Sanderson.
area. That's what's going on. Fuck.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's not very creative.
All right, Mr. Hadrick, can you please read that?
The Ross Sanderson, yeah?
Yep,
Yeah.
just that page.
Good Alright, good holy hell, 5 stars. Okay, so when you first use this thing, I'd be very wary of the settings. Thing ripped my asshole into pieces, couldn't even stand it. I really like clitoral stimulation. I don't have a clitoris. My name's Ross from Friends, but I nearly broke my vagina. My
Just
vagina.
read.
Seven
Just read
vaginas.
the script. Just
Hello.
read the script.
LOL. Do you reckon it means lots of love or laugh out loud? You never tell. I've had powerful orgasms before, but I've never had eyes rolling back into my head, can't breathe, life flashing before my eyes, orgasms before, and that was only using the 4th setting. I was afraid that if I went any higher, I would meet my maker. Good lord, Jesus Christ, let me come. Oh, baby. Some reviews make the noise level of this toy seem like it's a chainsaw or something, but I couldn't tell. Cut a tree down was brilliant. It really isn't that loud. As long as you have it sealed to your clitoris with glue correctly, it's relatively quiet. My only suggestion would be, with the intensity of the settings, simply press the button twice to start it from recording. To start playing and switch different modes. I can't even describe it, it's just very intense. He went through all that to just say, it's very intense. Like, just fucking start with that. You may think you can ride out your orgasms in setting 10, but you'll see what I'm talking about when you can't move. The sky opens up above you. I think there needs to be some smoother transitions between settings. Whoever made this clearly loves women and is my soulmate. Wow, what a fucking review. Lad.
And
Like 4 out of 5.
Yeah, what kind of name is Ross for a girl? Fucking loser.
I mean,
Hey!
for what the person described here, $43.99 seems like a reasonable price if you want to fucking
Yeah.
tear off your clitoris. Jesus.
don't you go
Yeah,
bullying, all right?
Amazon.
And Soul, do you have the tweet open?
I do have the tweet open, but I have not.
All right, could you go down to the last page, please?
The last page. I don't think you
The last image.
Last image, yeah.
Prepare
The
yourself,
last
because
image
it's
is
going to get
fucking
strange.
memes. Just like.
Oh, hold up, I'll just post it. Hold up.
Just fucking.
Hold up.
You incompetent twat.
Listen, I'm trying.
Alright.
I'm not talking to yes, Kelly. I'm talking to Soule.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Disgusting.
My self-confidence.
Where the fuck did that go? You go there. Yeah.
I have it before myself if you want.
Okay, can you see that now?
Yeah. Oh,
Absolutely.
My fucking Christ. Alright. Clyde D.
Yep.
5 stars. Died. Resurrected. Died again. This is a weapon. It cured my depression. I don't go to therapy anymore. I was walking from side to side after I finished using. You'll feel like you just had your best dick appointment ever. Trust me. Best believe you will never see me frown ever again. My life has completely changed. Have a blessed day.
I love the voice acting. That was good.
Yeah.
That ending had the same energy as like mums on Facebook. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Because subtlety.
Bless your heart, Kathy.
Have a blessed day, LOL. That means lots of love.
Yeah.
I still, every time I see LOL, I can just remember that picture like, oh yeah, by the way, grandma died, LOL.
That has to be the most powerful dildo I've ever seen.
I mean, for $43.99, it better solve world hunger.
Yeah.
It's all
And
set.
do coffee. And make coffee.
Why do women
Oh,
need
I thought for
dildos
sure.
if they've got me, right?
See.
You are a video then, yeah.
I would say mind your own fucking business, but
Damn.
we're on funny junk.
Wow.
Jesus.
Damn.
You're a
Daniel.
fungi junk.
Hashtag rude.
Crikey, Cameron.
God damn it.
Is that like is that Australian Damn Daniel?
Yeah.
No, it's actually British. I Hate Everything came up with it.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know about I Hate Everything. You could have claimed that joke as your own and been the star of the show.
Nah,
Too late
man.
now.
I can do a new one. God damn it, Jeep. There we go. That's the new one.
Hold on. What the fuck?
That's not a catchphrase, it's just something we
Yeah,
say.
that's not very good, man. I wouldn't. 4 out of 5 stars.
4 out of 5.
Hey, 4 out of 5. That's decent for me. I mean, my whole level was a 2 out of 5.
Oh shit. Did we just suddenly turn into therapy? We're barely a
Melissa,
therapy.
what would you rate me out of 5?
A therapy, dude. Your name
5
is
out of 5.
Depressed Skeleton, so.
Be
My
quiet.
wife said I'm 5 out of 5, so.
This
that's all that
isn't
matters.
about me. This is about
She
you.
has to.
She has to.
Hey, like I said
Well, a
before,
therapist just abandoned. He just declared anyway.
he's just gone, mate.
Every time you start talking, I think you're about to read like something. It's really depressing war that you've been through.
Yeah.
Just your voice is.
He's slowly going to kill us.
That's not a bad thing.
I have to split up all my words with R because I don't understand English very well. R.
Oh no. Go bully circle.
Oh no.
I'm just
That's
gonna.
reminded
I'm just
of
going to
that
fuck up the
meme
new.
where somebody's like recounting that. They're like, oh, and that's when I saw the ghost broccoli. The kid's like, you mean cauliflower? He's like, listen, kid, you know what I saw.
Why is everyone bullying
Okay.
my man?
I'm just going to go. Just go fuck yourself. Alright.
Alright, that covers that. Let's move on.
I'm trying to find something. I can't. Ah! I should have organized this more.
Now I gotta call you unprofessional.
Yeah,
Be
if
quiet.
you organised it more, it wouldn't be the right podcast, to be honest.
God
That's-
damn it.
That is true.
The
Now,
charm comes from not knowing what the fuck is happening.
try and join that. We'll see if I've got this right.
Oh, sick video. Alright, I'll take it.
Fixed Affen Pincher.
Who?
Your
the hell is his
username,
name?
Bulgar Black Bear. I'll take it. Join.
Average seal. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right.
All right.
Chili
4.
black beans.
We're waiting
Oh,
on-
I saw this. I saw this when he posted it like earlier this week or 2 weeks ago.
Where's the douche?
Don't spoil
But
it.
goddamn,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing? Mudkip?
Oh, what? Where? What
Are you-
was it?
Fucking hell, Mudkip.
Mudkip, are you late
Wait.
again?
No. I'm just
All right. Well, join that link at the bottom.
okay.
God damn it, Mudkip.
I'm joining.
All right. There we go. All right. Are we ready? I think you all have buffered it by the looks of it.
Kids.
Yeah, are we ready?
Yeah.
I gotta pick up my remote. All right.
I'm hungry.
Let's do this shit.
Just launch the fucking video already.
Yeah, there we go. That's not part of the video.
I like how it shows who buffered.
Yeah, look at that.
Where'd him go?
Mm.
Mudkip, you have. Oh no, your internet's better than mine at the moment. Fuck. I'm losing.
Listen, it's not a contest, right?
It is.
What the fuck? I'm on par
Women-
with some people.
Women care about the size of your loading bar.
Mudkip, what the
What the hell?
hell?
I'm leading.
Yeah, Jesus, Mudkip.
Mine's it. Mine's
Calm
That
down.
level of internet? You've got that level of
Mine's
internet.
it
Your
shit.
microphones are fucking shit. The hell?
No, I have the worst internet. What the hell? Oh, I'm falling behind. No.
Oh yeah. Second last. That's where I belong. That's perfect.
I don't
That's
even
what
know where I am. Oh, there I am, right there.
Tase him.
Tase him! Do it! Do it. I think he does.
There we go, last place. That's where I belong.
Swap man, what's my safe word? No, you think I'm in?
Wait, how high do you think this guy was when this happened?
He was about 6 feet tall.
Ah, you're a funny man.
Scream.
Why did he just tase him?
He's black.
Not to.
I don't think he did tase him. I think he just zapped his fucking gun. I don't know.
I think he got him in the ass.
Ooh.
I just love it when it says my safe word is pineapple.
What's your hand? Oh.
That's my lighter. Wait a minute, this is there we go.
This is a PSA. It like freeze frames.
Fire those.
Someone give him a show like this guy.
It's my flash drive. Oh, look at it.
Ooh.
That's not
No. He.
Hey, real talk though. Every strong man got a sentence inside.
Is this the next Eric Andre right here? What the fuck is happening?
No, I mean, I was about to say, like, he reminds me of Eddie Murphy in his younger ages.
Oh yeah, he does.
Hey. Does, yeah.
Yeah.
Dead on.
Stop trying to break his foot.
No, he's just taking off his shoes.
I don't know why he took it. Yeah, I don't know why he took off his shoes. That's the worst part of it.
In case he was hiding something in it, like drugs or a knife or something.
But those might be like high-class Tims or something. No, I don't know what those are.
Don't make us so aggressive.
What? Yeah, after he done a ran, after he ran. What the fuck?
Remember what I said?
For real though, this guy might be the next Eddie Murphy. I love him.
Yeah, he's
That was
good.
solid, yeah.
We'll
I don't
see
care
him
what
in.
crimes he committed. I like him.
He was funny. If he can make the judge laugh, he's free to go.
Let my boy go.
Charisma then, that's for sure.
So
Bartering level
I
100.
don't know. I won't judge, but I don't think he don't seem. It doesn't seem like he did something. Soul, stop,
You can
please.
fight through the flashbacks.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're going to make a comment every time I talk, this is just going to get boring. Okay?
no, don't worry, sir.
Aw.
Go.
Wow.
No,
Oh, look.
no. Just
Simple.
go on.
All right.
I have anything to say.
So we're gonna continue on to the next thing, which is another thing to do with EA. So
I love him.
their recent
Oh, man.
thing, next thing to come out. You know how they had the recent fucking bombshell of games come out. I think the recent one was Anthem.
Load of shit, yeah.
Yep. So now they've decided we're gonna start shutting down shit. And
Have they
thankfully,
started shutting down stuff?
they haven't shut down BioWare. They shut down Origin Systems, which is apparently some kind of developing studio somewhere in California. But I was like, wow, it's really surprising that it's nothing new, but it's really surprising that it didn't go after BioWare and start firing BioWare for their Anthem game.
They
That's-
really get a bad habit of shutting down studios and shutting down servers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well,
it just
it's
goes
as soon as it stops turning a profit, they're just like, get rid. Because all they see is numbers.
definitely, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, when you have a big business like that, people and everything else is not.
That's capitalism.
Yeah, it's anti-consumer though, I find, because like
Yeah.
people
Well,
just want good
that's what
games, but what they're
capitalism
making
is.
is good profits.
Let's see here. Maybe we should go down the list, see what everyone thinks about this. Geeb, what do you think?
You son of a bitch, first of all.
Yep.
Second of all, fucking, I don't know, man. EA is just so prone to shut down every studio they ever have that I don't really even care what they do next. I just don't want to even think about them anymore.
They can't shut
I just-
down
I just-
everyone.
That's true. I mean, I'm just gonna sit around and wait for Obsidian to finish their what is it called, Outer Worlds game, so I can
Yeah.
Reminisce of the
Admiral.
old times where I played New Vegas. And now I get the steam. No, it's not steampunk. It's diesel punk New Vegas in space.
I love it. We need more diesel.
Futurama,
Circle.
the game.
Just
Yeah. Just like Jib, I'm pretty jaded about the whole thing. It's really nothing surprising coming from EA, and the only thing I regret right now is that EA still have a fan base and some people buying the game, because at some point we just have to figure that to stop buying the game.
May I add?
Yeah.
May I add? As long as Madden and FIFA exist, EA is gonna exist.
Yeah, they're not going to be
That's all I'm
FIFA.
gonna say.
That's the sad part. That's the sad part.
To add to Circle's comment, I actually have a friend who bought Anthem because he thought, I'll give EA one last chance. It's like, dude, you're an idiot. Why would you do that? You bought Anthem and it's bad. Who would have thunk it?
Well, that's the thing. Each time you buy one the game, each time you give them one unquote unquote last chance, you're just throwing the machine back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Hadrick, what do you think?
Well, I mean, like EA gets shit on constantly, but it's gone past the point where it's fun to shit on them. Like,
For
just
a
fucking,
reason.
fucking end the studio, man. You're pumping out the same contrived shit, and
Yeah.
no one's like your social image is completely destroyed. Yeah, you may be making some money off the odd game and like the hype train that you build around your advertising, but you're not doing anything for the consumers anymore, and it's gone past the point of no return for them. I think they either need to fully rebrand or just end altogether.
Yeah.
And sorry to rebound on what you said, but it's on. If only it were for the horrendous commercial habits, but we should infringe them for their unlawful procedure, patent stealing. They do that. Harassment, of course, not a surprise here. And well, all the bullshit they force their studio through.
I don't know.
Big think.
Big think there.
Probably just
Mudkip,
by capitalism.
Mudkip, what do you think?
Well, we should nationalize EA.
Here.
Just EA being shitty again. Shut
Yeah.
down more shit.
Nationalize them.
No news.
That's how you include things.
Soul, what do you think?
I'll be honest, I don't play a lot of EA games like I used to. Played Darkspawn and stuff when it came out, but all in all, they've always just been
I
some
don't.
horror company to me.
I don't remember the last EA game I actually played. There probably is an EA game I have played, but I just don't genuinely remember. I know they have the Origin
The
platform.
Sims.
I feel like I'm one of the few people who like Mass Effect Andromeda, so
Oh right, didn't they do like Sim City or something? There was some controversy about that using its internet.
Then
Oh,
both
nice. Yeah, no,
It-
years
it's-
ago now.
How come I know?
There was some
Yeah.
stupid shit, but I think this is just
It was,
gonna be. This
I
is
think
just
the SimCity thing, they made it so you had to be always online so that you couldn't pirate it, but then it wouldn't work if
Yeah.
it was online or something.
yeah.
The server was majorly bugged. It's basically, you could have only a very few and limited amount of player at the same time on the server, or else it would crash. You had to be online, of course, because that's their way of enforcing their DRM. And they also, I think, if I remember correctly, there was also a story about data leakage, the player data leakage.
I can't
Oh
remember.
yeah.
Was there?
Yeah, I think it was. I can't remember correctly, but there
Basically,
was some fuckery around it.
Since everyone has to be online, some people, of course, jumped on the occasion and got the email address, password, and bank data of a lot of players.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Fucking didn't Apex also leak data of personal data?
Of course.
players.
Fuck.
I think it was for the Steam version that logs you into Origin, that you can play fucking not Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apex.
That's
Yeah.
another
You're not
habit
allowed
of
to talk
EA
shit on
is
Apex,
to
though.
leak
It's
your.
the game of the week.
I mean, the game looks fucking fun. It looks amazing.
I haven't even
But
played
I
it.
don't know. The data leaks is kind of
Because I remember there
Truth
was
be
some shit about Apex early on where they're like, there is no cheating protection at all. So it wouldn't surprise me if
It's
someone
just
just
something you
backdoor
have to-
hacked
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
to get to habit.
if they add like 3 team deathmatch, I'm gonna play it.
I just don't know. Like, they're just gonna keep buying studios, but make them a game. They're gonna make their corporate overlords happy because I think they're owned by Sony now. I think.
Okay, Medkit.
What?
Bye,
What
Maddie.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
he
was
just
off.
Oh
it's
shit.
gone, mate.
Okay. Shit. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, mate.
Nah, he has things to do, and I think I'm not going to stay way longer myself.
All right, we've only got 2 more things to talk about. So if you want to bow out,
Okay,
roll.
If someone else wants to talk about something.
Who is
I
that?
can stay for 2 more
That's
things.
just my
Alright.
dog.
Well, let's quickly finish this up. It's EA being shitty. You know, nothing's changing there. It
Yeah,
will never
nothing
change.
new. I mean, it's just
Yeah, no need to dwell on that.
Yeah.
Next thing is I recently learned this last night. Next meme review. No, let's not do that. Next thing is Stan Lee. Do you guys follow Stan Lee's Twitter account?
No, I've seen it though. I've seen how they like shilling it for movie releases.
I thought it was really disgusting what they're doing.
I mean,
like,
use the Marvel Twitter. Don't use Stan Lee's personal one. Fuck
Yeah,
I
it-
know, right?
it feels really disgenuine to just use the man and just be like beating his
I mean, like,
fucking corpse like this.
We know he's dead. we know
No,
it's not him
no.
tweeting.
I don't take it like that. I take it as it's probably someone of his it's not someone of his family or something posting that.
It's someone at Marvel that's posting this shit because it's like everything
okay.
here
Yeah,
is
it's
something
a
to
bit
do
more
with Marvel.
genuine, but it doesn't feel like a commercial procedure. It's like something you like the man, so here we go. Here you go. Have the video and.
Well, you think
It's-
that there was a tweet that came out on March 6th this year, which was the Captain Marvel tweet there. I'll quickly just post a link into the chat so you guys don't have to fucking look for it. There you go.
I mean,
It
it's
really
just a one
feels
scroll
like an
away.
homage.
So
It's really-
it goes, Captain Marvel landed in Hollywood this past Monday for the movie's premiere. Read more about the evening here. This is kind of what all his Twitter account has become, though. It's always articles, and the articles are, of course, making money. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
it's all clickbait.
this is a
shit.
problem.
But this shit here, where they're blatantly just advertising their shit and going, "Hey, remember this guy? Yeah, he's saying go watch Captain Marvel, kids." It's really bizarre, especially when you scroll the fuck down. Everyone's like, "Oh wow, who the fuck is giving this guy the fucking Stan Lee account? This is disgusting." I thought it was pretty shameless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Delete the family account.
Yeah,
He
they're-
was love. He's dead. But then
the novel-
Guys, like the guy says, they are necromancing your account. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the best way to put it.
The Captain Marvel one is really disgusting, but the second one about the video for the fans really feel more genuine.
All right, let's go down the list quickly because I know you're going to go. Jeeb, what do you think?
I think it's just there's nothing much to think about that. People using, not people, company using that man's account. That man that was an impact to the world, just for advertising articles. It's not a good stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I
Sergel, what do you
it
think?
sucks, man.
It always sucks.
I think we have 2 cases here. We have the case of the Who Watch Captain Marvel, which is really a disgusting marketing ploy, and the second one of the first one you sent about the outpouring of love for Stan online that is extraordinary. As a thank you, we have a video of Stan to share in the link below. It really feels less like marketing and more like a shout out to the fan or an apology to the fan for using the market plug before.
I hope they realize what they're doing is wrong. Like, I hope someone in there does.
I think they saw the backlash.
Let's see here, Mr. Hadrick, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I agree with Sergel. Like they realized potentially that what they were doing was just marketing that they could have done through any other Marvel Twitter account.
Yeah.
And they kind of backpedaled so that the Stan Lee Twitter was just used to celebrate him and his life and his work, but not shill out for the new movies coming out and stuff, you know?
Yeah, because I'm okay with that. I'm okay if it's stuff to do with Stanley, where it's like, hey, this is what he was doing. Remember this? This was his first fucking interview. This was his first comic, blah, blah, blah. I'm okay with that stuff, but when it starts going, hey, kids, go watch the next Captain Marvel movie. You're gonna love it. It's great. Excelsior, whatever the fuck.
To be honest, I have seen Captain Marvel, though. It's not bad.
It's indecent.
Soul, what do you think?
I mean, Stanley is probably my second biggest inspiration for all that I do, so it's a little disheartening and kind of makes you sick. But, you know, you really just gotta say that you have no power over it and get mad and move on.
Yeah. We'll probably move into that Captain Marvel thing now. It's getting mentioned a little bit. Who here watched the new movie? Because I haven't.
I have.
Yeah, I haven't.
I plan on it though.
Nah, I haven't.
I haven't
watched
seen
it
it.
last night.
I
It's,
have other things to do.
I think a lot of the hate of it is like the idea that it's just a big SJW mess where it's just like women is strong, therefore can defeat everyone, all that stuff. But it goes into like it does have the feminist attributes of it, but they do them well. They're quite good. They like give her a sense of humor. Like if there was an overpowered male character, he'd have a great sense of humor. So this overpowered female character also has a sense of humor, and it's not just like.
What
like,
would you
it's
give the
not-
movie? What would you give the movie out of 10?
Out of 10, probably like 7. Like it wasn't the best Marvel movie, by any means, but it was fun.
Oh yeah,
It
there
was
are
fun.
worse.
And I like the
It is
Stan
the
Lee
best Marvel
cameo.
movie.
I think we.
Specifically, I like the Stan Lee cameo in this one.
I think we can all appreciate that the best Marvel movie was X-Men Origins.
Well, it's not.
Yes. Yeah, but
Orange and tangerine.
what I wanted to say is I strongly believe that Captain Marvel could be, I don't know because I haven't seen it, could be better movie than what the first Thor was. Because
Yeah.
first Thor
I think-
was just
I
boring.
I think the hate towards Brie Larson, like saying the whole "I don't want white men at my press tours" kind of
Yeah,
seeped in.
men, please don't watch my movie or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Because like she could be a dick as much as she wants, but I mean, when you're an actor or an actress, it's not you in the movie; it's the character.
Yeah,
So,
I
Nice
like,
character you're portraying.
I
Yeah.
think that Marvel or whoever should have stood up and like grabbed on the Brie and be like, "You gotta shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now."
Do you not know what
I mean-
fandoms? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't there like a clash in the fucking MCU cast? Like everybody hated on her, but
I think
only
it was the
the
Infinity
guy who hired
cast.
her was for
Yeah,
her.
it's the James Gunn thing.
James Gunn, was that who it is? Let me just look at my.
And like you
I
want
th-
to.
yeah, because
Just
Batista
engage.
was like, if you don't get James Gunn back, I'm leaving because he's shit hot.
Let me just check this real quick.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Is that Tim Gunn's brother?
What? Who the hell's Tim Gunn?
Oh.
I don't know. Fucking.
No, James
Is
Gunn, the
he-
director of Guardians and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is
I
he
know. I think it's
M1
really
Grand's
Tim
cousin?
He my brother.
Gunn.
But
Never seen
Yes.
that run away.
Booger's uncle?
I think that the
Gunn.
whole Brie shit has probably made me not interested in watching it. Like if someone starts going, "Hey, if you're a white male, don't watch my movie," I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'll go watch something else." You know, it's
I don't fucking care.
I don't care.
Here's what you do: identify as a woman once you enter the cinema, and then when you get out, you just start identifying as a man again. That's
I don't
it.
know. I don't know if I
That's the
could
way
pull
to
that
do it.
off here in Australia. They might beat me up. You're a woman. You're some kind of fag.
Where are you, fade?
I will say, Samuel L. Jackson's amazing in it, so that's good.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I might watch it.
Something.
You guys have
So
seen all
basically
the Rotten Tomatoes stuff with it too, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes, but
Again, I think that's hate for Brie Larson seeping into the
with
movie.
you
Though.
bombing and all.
It might be, but I don't really think it gives Rotten Tomato the option to go, "Hey, let's delete 50,000 reviews."
Oh no, Rotten Tomatoes shouldn't have that power.
Because it's like, what the fuck? You're rigging the fucking the review now. It's not really
Well, they
fair.
did the same with Ghostbusters, the remake, didn't they?
No, they did kind of the same thing with Black Panther, I think.
Yeah.
But
And it's not as bad as Netflix when they changed their entire system of rating shows because of what's her name's comedy tour.
Amy Schumer. I know that
Yeah.
happened in Australia first because I remember I
Yeah.
voted it down.
Amy Schwarma, her, yeah.
Yeah, because it
'Cause
happened
they,
in Australia first because we hated her, and then they changed it in
Yeah.
Australia.
because it used to be like a star rating or something or anything
Yeah.
on a TV shows and
I
films and stuff. Then they
I
changed
wish
it
I
to
got a
what's most
screenshot of it.
recommended.
Because
Yeah.
I remember when it first appeared on Netflix in Australia, we had the star system because we had it before you guys, I think. And then it was like, it's 1 star, don't watch this fucking movie. I think it might have been under 1 star, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it got to like a half a star, and that was like the lowest it could go.
Yeah, and then they shut that down, and then a few weeks later they did it in America too, and I was like, oh shit. I guess we can't talk about this woman who steals jokes. What the fucking hell? But
I mean, people shit on
Female
Dane
Dan
Cook,
Cook,
like-
you say,
as
huh?
far as
Yeah, I
saying
was gonna say Dane
hate,
Cook.
but
those
I
goddamn
was
women.
Really a case of why
Communist women.
So let's move on. Last thing, unless you guys have anything else you want to add to that.
No, not really.
Watch Captain Marvel. It's a good film.
Watch Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I'm not gonna fucking let one person ruin the whole experience.
Yeah,
Even
if
the
she didn't do
actress.
what she did.
All right.
Like she can say all she wants. Like, white man, you cannot watch my movie. I'm a white person. I'm in Croatia. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know, she probably doesn't even know where Croatia is.
I don't know where it is. I only know where Australia is, and we're on the middle of the whole bloody map.
Mad Max.
All right.
It's the place where the emus are.
Speaking of women ruining games, let's go to the next fucking article, the last one.
Sorry, guys.
What
Oh.
did Brianna Wu do now?
Fucking Soul.
You said we weren't going politic.
No, we're not going political. We're gonna go into this
Alright.
article with fucking the rape game.
I don't think this is women losing game. I think this is a matter of a game that shouldn't have existed.
Yeah, I mean, why even?
I agree. I agree.
I think this personally was someone in Valve's green lighting community was like, how far can I push the envelope until they tell me to stop? Because they had titty games, they had sex games, they had everything on fucking Steam. And then this guy creates a fucking rape game. Which
In a zombie
I-
universe, no less.
I definitely agree it was created to kind of push the envelope and not an actual attempt at releasing a game.
Yeah, I hope it was just for the sake of experiment, not really actually
Yeah.
going for. Yeah, this is my fantasy. I want to fucking create it and make money of it. Like, I don't want any of that. Fuck off, mate.
So just quickly explaining it, Rape Day was a zombie apocalypse game with a twisted kind of rape your NPC kind of fantasy thing. It was scheduled to be released on April this year, and it set up the controversy because obviously it had a fucking creepy ass dude raping women, and everyone was like, "What
Yeah,
the
of
fuck?
course.
That's weird."
Wait, hold on. Where are the zombies in this game?
I think it might be like in the universe there are zombies, like that's why they can't leave the house or whatever. But
That sounds like the plot to
Zombie serves as a setup more like than a actual gameplay, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
world building.
and
Yeah, it sounds like 10 Cloverfield Lane a little bit.
So basically, Valve kind of was like, we're not going to touch this game at first because like it's following our policy, where they decide whether or not a game is trolling, and if the game is trolling, then they just delete it. They delete the game and they don't bring it back. But this game got past that
seriously
phase.
think it's because of trolling.
It is, but it somehow got past their little policy thing.
I think the game really means and aims at being as how do we say it, as controversial as repulsive and controversial as possible, just to piss people off and make itself more well known, just because it has bad publicity.
Yeah, like
Oh,
anti-marketing. Yeah.
This is a case of game troll.
So since this game came out, the Valve has came out and they've like, okay, we're gonna review our reviewing standards for these games, and they're like, they're gonna try and make the games like what would be legal, but the problem with that is, how do you define what is legal in what country, you know? So what's legal in America might not be illegal somewhere else, or what's legal in Japan might not be illegal in...
They might just go for the lowest common denominator, like what country has the most strict laws, and then play off of that. But that's a bad way to do it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, do what PlayStation content in certain countries. Like I can't get Wheel of Fortune on my PlayStation here because it's only
Ideally.
What?
which is fucked. I really want to play it, man. I want to play it on the show so badly, but we can't get it. It's fucked.
I can actually...
Simulate it for you.
Should
I can actually comment on that a little bit. The fucking what's it called? Hotline Miami is actually banned in Australia. We can't
Yeah,
actually
no.
get it on
Oh
Steam.
yeah, I mean that's not a big deal. Everything is banned in Australia. First of
Hey!
all.
As for
Hey!
Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat
I'm
was
surprised
banned-
you guys got
was banned.
PUBG.
Hey, bro, PUBG. It's only cartoons. That's why we got the Fortnites. But
What did you want to say, Sargo?
Yeah, I was I was asking if Mortal Kombat 9 was banned in Australia too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that Mortal
was
Kombat
for a
10.
while.
It was. I know Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
10 started controversy. I think.
Yeah.
And then
Lately,
everyone was
they,
like, "Please stop telling us what we can and can't play. We're adults." Use
Lately,
the
they got
fucking
a bit
adult
more
thing.
a bit more lenient, I think. But as for Hotline Miami, I can understand why the game has a disturbing side to it. And as for the rules for game for internet, ideally, internet should be outside of country rules and nation rules, and have its own sets of rules and laws to obey. But sadly, it's often not the case, and the rules applying are the one of the country of the IPS company providing the service.
No,
The service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
ISP.
I mean, to be honest, if you ban a game in a country, if someone's like halfway computer savvy, they're gonna find a way to play it regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just fucking change your VPN and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
VPN or like
Unless-
with Hotline Miami, though, just torrent it, guys. We don't give a shit. Like, if
Yeah,
you can't get it,
unless
just
you
torrent
go
it.
unless you go the EA way and just have a client of the game, but the whole game is on server. Then you're shut out of luck.
Yeah, just like SimCity. Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I am hoping that with Valve's new update of the policy, they get rid of some of these titty games. I don't want to see titty games on my Steam. I don't.
Weren't
I
they
don't-
actually encouraging to
Oh.
fucking
Okay, so
create or actually, I don't know, upload or whatever you want to call it,
a lot of
put
the
more titty games in green light, since now Steam has approved that yeah, okay, you're fine, you can now make titty games on Steam because that's the thing you can now do, I guess.
the problem
Because
with
I
Valve
remember
games-
there being a controversy about titty games on Steam and they just fucking
I want to see a
They just
drop down
don't care
tab
anymore.
on Steam just says titty games.
there is probably
Yeah,
a game
right.
there.
That
It's
is
just
tag.
But
That could be fun.
and
I
subgenres,
don't like-
big old titties, small titties.
there was a
Anime
game
I
called
don't
Big
like TV
Dicks.
games or games about sexual content, but games like Red Day is really like the line should be drawn.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, have you guys played that game House Party on Steam?
No, I haven't.
The what now?
It's a game called House Party where you go to a house party with your mate and your goal is to like sleep with different women or a gay dude.
Oh, I thought that was the murder one for a second there.
Inclusive.
No, House Party's pretty
that
fun, man.
That one is
Yeah,
House
they're
Trap.
updating lines.
Oh shit. I have to keep my eye out for that one.
House Party.
It's pretty
But,
funny.
On a side note about games, have you ever heard of the upcoming game Tales of a Plague?
I think
Yeah,
I have.
The-
No.
With the Sea of Rats, the Inquisitors, the light system repulsing the rats,
I think
Sounds
I
like
have. Yeah.
Dishonored.
and it's a
like
French
Vermintide.
game. Look at the voodoo.
Goes goddamn Frenchies.
French communists.
But with Valve, I'm personally just getting sick of those asset flip kind of games where it's like, hey guys, if you want to earn this hentai image, you've got to do this puzzle thing, and then you're rewarded
yeah.
with softcore porn. It's like,
puzzles.
fuck off! Just go away! I don't want to play your shit.
Just
Yeah,
look at porn,
the-
man.
the-
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Like, why would I want to pay $2 for a fucking titty game when I just have a fucking library full of them on Newgrounds? First of all.
Yeah,
Damn
and
it, I
then
want to feel like I earned my nut.
and then you can't even fucking ban the games from your fucking queue.
Prostitute, dude.
But he wants to earn his nut. He wants a trick. He's like,
Yeah.
yes, I gotta jump through
It's
all
like,
these hoops.
It's guys that can't have
fucking-
sex, so they're like, well, sex is physically demanding to then eventually come. Why don't I do something that's
Yeah.
mentally demanding to then eventually come?
Okay,
same
so are they eventually gonna
Yeah.
update the fucking porn games into like those weird DDR kind of games? Like, I gotta DDR it all.
Yeah, I was about to
Complete the
say,
songs
I
and
don't
look
like
at it.
this. It makes me so
That's a fucking great idea for a game. I want a DDR game where when you finish a song with over a certain percentage, that's fucking
Stroke
champion.
left.
Yeah, there we go.
Stroke right.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I've been on Newgrounds recently. They already exist, I'm sure.
There we go. We have a new
Oh,
game
I
idea
got-
for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, like Hadrick, there's probably something on Newgrounds that is like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Newgrounds is all over the place. I love it.
And you get
Yeah.
Newgrounds is making a big comeback recently too with Tumblr downfall.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
true.
So
I can't believe Tumblr was like, we're gonna delete 99% of what's on our website.
whoops.
Like, well,
They came back they came back late years because the fall down of Tumblr, but also the starting of the fall down from YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tumblr
Oh, yeah,
is
right.
I'll add Tumblr
Newgrounds
to it.
is awakening from its slumber.
Good. Newgrounds
Alright.
was great back in the day. That's where I first saw Ultimate Showdown. And
Oh
got
no,
introduced to the
I
internet.
seen
Oh,
that
Ultimate
shit on
Showdown, that's nice.
albino black sheep back in the day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm. That was a great game. That was a great
Oh.
site too.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
Let's
Oh man, we're getting too into it.
Yeah.
let's get into final thoughts so that we can all bugger off. Okay, so I think Valve is probably just gonna have to fucking figure out a way to get rid of these titty games. Like, if they want to play these games, just go somewhere else. Make some other platform. Maybe make Steam Adult or something. I don't know. Like, we don't need to see a titty game right next to
I'm-
Devil May Cry.
I can't remember where, but I think I've read somewhere that Pornhub is thinking about launching a play game, a game station to a game platform.
Everyone's
Like-
making a game station now. Google is making one
I know,
too.
right?
Have you
Easy.
seen Google's new controller too?
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
It's fucking
Wait, what?
square. Yeah, have you seen it?
Not to cry.
No, wait,
Not
what?
to
Hold
cry
on,
wolves,
hold
All
on.
right, I'll
I
grab it for
only
you.
think
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
not to cry
do you
wolves,
think?
but I
Hold up,
seriously
wait a
think
minute.
the
Something ain't
Google
right.
console should be avoided.
All right, let's get into final thoughts. Jerk, what do you think about all of this?
Fucking. Son of a bitch!
No, I will never stop.
You cunt. Anyway, what
That's
are we
what
talking about? Steam and titty games. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
what
give a fuck, dude, really.
That's what the
actually.
controller looks
Steam-
like. I posted it.
Oh, right, well,
It's-
hold on. I gotta see it.
Absolutely
What the?
ugly.
It's just
Uncomfortable.
NES brick.
Yeah.
It's worse than NES brick. How do you make
It's
NES?
like if
What?
PlayStation met
Oh, my hands hurt.
back alley, and
It's yeah.
This looks
You can
very
kill someone with
uncomfortable.
it easily. Like you can chop wood with this.
Fucking hell! Like, I always love seeing
for the
made-up
titty games.
controller designs. Yeah, for titty
This is going
games.
to be. This is going to hurt the back of your hand after 1 hour.
Y'all remember when fucking Soldier Boy made his
Ah.
console and sold it?
I love that he was still talking
Also,
shit. He was still
crosshair.
talking shit.
I fucking. I mean,
I mean, the guy is
he
done
got
right.
he's got balls. First of all,
Big balls.
that's for sure.
All right, let's
Huge
finish this up.
nuts.
We're getting way off topic. All right, so we got Sergal. What do you think about damn sex games?
About rabies.
About all of this shit.
About everything we talk
I,
about.
I think I said earlier, as long as it doesn't cross the line like Rape Day does, it should be allowed.
Hmm. All right, and Mr. Hadrick, what do you think?
I think that anything that comes under too controversial should go to an in-house committee at the company, and it should be like a large committee of like 100 to 200 people, and they have a vote, and then if it comes down to that, what
Fair
gets
point.
kicked off and whatnot. So then
Yeah.
it's down to the owners of the game, essentially, because they have to host it, but then it's also like a democratically elected game.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Soul, what do you think?
it's not really my demographic, so I haven't really heard too much about it.
Wait, you don't play sex games? What's wrong with you?
I'm ace, so I just draw them. I'm just joking. Actually,
Oh,
not. But
Do you ever get commissions for like porn and stuff, so
yeah, oh yeah, all the time.
have you had
It's not
commissions
joking.
from Sergal?
I mean, you don't understand.
no.
It's a common thing at this point.
We gotta draw porn to make a living. But If that's
Dude, you don't know what artists are going through. I'm glad that I'm only safe for work artists. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I still remember what's his name, Merlogic. I still remember first time he contacted me like, hey, you want to draw something for me, and I knew there was something fishy about him. I was like, nah, man, I just don't. I'm busy with my own stuff. Like I'm going to school and all that. I haven't been going to school for like 2 years, and I was like, no, I'm busy.
you can't draw that penis.
I'm not really into drawing like deforestation, loaves of breads, and mayo for you right now. Thank you.
Why do you have to put that image in my head?
Oh, there's plenty of images. Don't worry about it.
No. But I think that might be it for today's podcast. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
That was not.
welcome to the fucking podcast, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Yay!
We will see you guys in another 2 weeks or something. It was great having you guys on. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was refreshing. I haven't talked to a bunch of
word.
strangers in a long time.
Now we're just gonna fucking end it right